Hey everybody, Dr. JJ Levine with today's Mentorship Minute. When you are prospecting in a network marketing business, you're going to be building your list from your sphere of influence, and your book or your list needs to constantly be growing. It's a living document. You're going to have people that are at the top of your brain, and those are going to be the first people you want to talk about Asante Organics with. Maybe it's some close friends or really close family or people that have really great business acumen. But you also have to remember the concept of, and remember the story of the tortoise and the hare. I was speaking with a distributor here just the other day, just this past Tuesday, and his family has always said that he has been successful by his personality of slow and steady. So with the tortoise and the hare, obviously the tortoise won because he was slow and steady, didn't take shortcuts. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't a time to go fast. A successful network marketer will definitely know that. But I like to think of prospecting, successful building in your network marketing business is just like cooking. There's some foods that you want to cook rapidly, that you can cook rapidly or can prepare rapidly. But low, slow grilling and those type of methods, or is slow and low baking and low grilling, helps retain the nutritional value of food. So there's really a benefit. And some proteins and vitamins and compounds can break down at high temperatures, but low temperature helps you retain these nutrients. So as you think about that and you correlate that to prospecting, think about it in the same way. Sometimes you want to strike while the iron's hot, and successful builders in network marketing will know that you want to strike while the iron's hot. You've got a prospect, you've shown them what you need to show them, they're ready to sign up, and you want to sign up right then and there. You don't want to dilly-dally. But there's going to be some people that join your organization, your team, your company, that you have to know going into this can take days, can take weeks, and here comes the depressing part, but the realistic part can take months or even years. And I've seen that in my own personal experience with network marketing, that there are people that I just kept following up and following through and following up, and they took months or years to enroll. And some of those people wind up becoming the best distributors on your team. And often you'll hear them say I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I wish I had listened to you a year ago and joined. And that's okay. They just take off from there. So some of the most successful people in this industry understand that concept. Slow and steady can win the race. And I don't want you to get disheartened too. So when you're prospecting people, you're going to have some people that say yes right away. Great, enroll them. There's going to be people that say maybe. Okay, great. What information do they need to help them go to the next point or the next decision? And some people are going to say no, but is a no really a no? And you have to ask them that. And the comfortable way to ask that is if they say no, hey, this isn't for me, you can always say things like, well, I understand that and I can appreciate that. Can you share with me why you don't feel this is for you? Because sometimes it's based on something that's not realistic. But always ask for permission to follow up. Even if they feel that it's not for them or they're a maybe, always say, well, hey, listen, obviously now's not the right time for this business for you, and I can respect that. Do you mind me following up with you in a few weeks to a couple of months to let you know how I'm doing? And anytime I've ever asked that question, I've never had a no. And you just have to have some type of an organized way, a chronological way that you follow up with that person with notes. What you spoke about every time that you've spoken with them, notes about them, notes what they want to improve in their life, and you want to get a quick refresh in your mind before you call that person again. You put it in their calendar. In the old days, we used to have like a 3x5 index box that you'd buy at Staples or OfficeMax, and everybody had a card. But today's day and age, with everybody having smartphones, you can just put it in the calendar for the next follow-up, and under their contact, keep all their information, their notes, what you've learned from their past. And people are going to be impressed that you're listening to them, that you're understanding them, that you remembered the last conversation or even more. And eventually, they're going to find as you continue to move forward in the business and you're not quitting, people are watching you, making sure you're not quitting. Eventually, when the time is right for them, if they feel it's right, they'll be ready to enroll with you, join you, be part of your mission with you. but you've got to be consistent in following up and follow through. So slow and steady can win the race, just like the tortoise, remember that. And also sometimes it's better to slow cook your food, because that turns out to sometimes be better food because you're not burning through those nutrients. So I hope this gave you some insight today of how to build, to not get disheartened, to know that you can enroll some people right out of the gate, but some people it's going to take a while. And as always, I look forward to reading your comments down below. Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye-bye.